What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hey, I parked the car and just decided to go for a walk since I've been working out this last week. I'm sore, so I'm stretching, good people. It'll be good. Listen, this is going to be part two of You Should Be Pissed. And I just wanted to just talk to you guys differently and just walk and talk to you guys about this whole thing. I made a very controversial video, I guess, talking about these cities and how they charge you, how they give you free money on one hand and take it back twice fold on another hand, but you think you're getting taken care of. And I said that it was the blue, the blue cities and the blue states. And this is the last one I'm making that is political. But I got to tell you guys the truth. It's not just political, it's financial, right? So I lost a few subscribers just like I thought I would, which means that, I'm going to go down and, I get paid with the ads, so I'll make less revenue. So this is costing me. So I want to ask you, why do you think I'm doing something that's going to cost me, right? Because I want to tell you the truth. And only the truth shall make you free, not set you free, make you free. And so what I want to do is continue to tell you guys the truth, because at the end of the road, or down the road, should I say, you're going to realize that he was telling us the truth, right? And so here's what I want to say, part two of You Should Be Pissed. So in the first video, if you didn't see it, I talked about how these cities that are mainly blue cities, okay, political parties, I'm gonna just keep it like that so this doesn't get squeezed, how you're paying more per therm to heat your house. You're paying more for a gallon of gas. You're paying more to live, and you're being taxed to death. And their answer to everything is tax. They come to your businesses, they come to your churches, they get pulpits on Sunday mornings, and they ask for your vote, and you never see them again because they do zero for your communities. And these are facts. I'm from Chicago. I worked with politicians, so I know what I'm talking about. I worked with politicians back in the day, and I know that it's a system. Now, I talked about the blue states, and some people were like, oh man, are they paying you? You sound like this and one, and you sound like that one. And that's okay, I'll take it. But the truth of the matter is that the previous administration, I want you to look at how much of our debt was racked up under the previous administration. Don't get it twisted. I didn't say what I said so you can switch political parties. I said what I said so you can wake up financially. And I talked about the tax loops that the super wealthy have that you cannot partake of because it's not set up for you. It's not made for you. He who has the goal makes the rules. It's not made for the average American. And so we have a lot of issues here in America that's costing us financially, right? The prison system. We pay more to keep a prisoner housed than if we would have given them a program, taught them a skill, and released them, right? We are literally financing. That's a whole nother thing. Let me just keep it going. So there's so many problems with both political parties. Now, when I made the prior video, it wasn't for you to say, hey, I'm switching from Democrat to Republic. I'm an independent. The Republican Party has a lot of stuff wrong with it also that is costing you. So for instance, some of these, not the Roth IRA, but some of these retirement funds, right? So you pay and pay and pay and pay and pay all of your life. in some of these 401ks. And then when you get ready to retire, guess what the biggest threat to your retirement is? Taxes. Okay? So you paid taxes, you invested your money into a fund, a 401k, and now when you go to start pulling out monthly, what? You get taxed again. These allergies got my eyes. You get taxed again. And it is all by design. While they have all of these tax-free loops that you can't afford. I'm talking about the red states now, and the red people now. You guys know what I mean. And so I'm just telling you that both political parties are as crooked as they come. And I'm an independent. And my belief is people over politics. And so what do? Right? You do what smart money do. That's what you do. The minute you become a millionaire, for those of you that become a millionaire, let me keep it real with you guys. The day that I became a millionaire, I'm gonna just put it out there, was the day that I became almost half a millionaire. And what I mean by that is the taxes that they took was outrageous. It was freaking outrageous. So every millionaire, the day that they become a millionaire, by the time tax season comes, they're almost half a millionaire. They're about half a millionaire. And those are the facts, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm concentrating on legacy. I'm concentrating on your kids and my kids. With all of the problems in this world, I keep walking in circles here. With all the problems in this world with inflation, racism that still is just running these parties rampant, and the red party, you guys let all of these racists rise to the top of the party, just like the blue ones let all of these extreme crazy liberals rise to the top of the party. And now you and I have to choose in a broken two-party system, right? The only difference between the Crips and the Bloods and the Dems and the Reps is we pay the Dems and the Reps. And these are the truths. And I'm going to keep telling you guys the truth, right? Now, this is the last one that I'm going to touch on, this political stuff, because I want to just get back to us making money. And the reason why I'm making this video is the next wave that's coming in the next 100 years is not racism. And it's not any other kind of ism. It's classism. The rich and the poor, the middle class is being squeezed. Middle class of all nationalities. Middle class white, middle class black, Hispanic, you name it. The middle class is losing ground. They are squeezing small business owners, and they are taxing. And I'm just telling you guys that you have to be smart enough to rise above. You have the 5%, really it's the top 1%, but the 5%, even in a recession, their earnings go up while the 95% suffer. I want you to wrap your mind around that. Now, I want you guys to start looking at tax-free investments. I want you guys to start preparing your kids now. And I would tell you, literally, they should start from job one, investing 10%. If you really want to ramp up quick, invest 10%. And the first thing you do is tax-free. So start something like a Roth IRA and start investing tax-free, right? And that max that out first, and then get into other investments. That's what I want you guys to do. And for those of you that don't know how to prepare for retirement, when should you start preparing for retirement? At the age of 20? When should you start preparing for retirement? Your very first job. Now, a lot of you guys think retirement is 60, 80 or 62 or 65. No, retirement is when you want to retire. So My question to you is, how soon do you want to retire? That's the question. How soon do you want to retire? Because you get to plan your retirement based on your investment. I want you to take your calculators out. And this is just a basic rule of thumb. It's not one size fit all. Take your everything that you spend in a month, meaning your bills and your leisure, travel, food, incidentals. Take everything, your normal monthly nut. I want you to take that times 12, which is a year, and then times 25. If you make $5,000 a month, then you should do, it should be 5 times 12, right? And then that 12 times 25. And I think that comes out to about 1.5 million. So if you're making about $50,000 a year, you need about 1.5 million to retire on, okay? Because that 25 represents the average amount of years that you live past retirement. Now, if you want to retire earlier, you're going to need more money because you're going to live longer. Follow? And so do that now, good people, and start having these conversations with your kids right now. There's a video that I just got through watching. You guys saw it. I'll play it on my video tomorrow, where this young man is just sitting on the couch talking to his son. I love that video. This kid is like 9 months old, you know, maybe he's 1. And the father's talking, da 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 da. Kid can't even talk yet. He's like, da 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 da. They having this conversation because the kid understands, this child understands the rules of engagement. So my point in bringing that up is, start talking to your kids about financing right now. Start talking to your children about investing right now. Start talking to your kids about entrepreneurship right now. You may think they don't understand it, but they do. They could take your tablet and your phone right now and do more than you can at 2. Okay? So I just wanted to be clear that I am not telling people to abandon the Dem party and run to the Rep party. Not at all. But I just got to tell you some other truths. There are a lot of problems with the Rep party. A ton of problems. And a ton of deceitfulness, a ton of lies, and it is just as filthy as the Dem party. Now, somebody said, hey, we were better off financially under the previous administration. That's true. It's true. Just check it. That's true. That's true. But you got to understand what a president inherits from the prior president, okay? And so I'm just saying that let's put people over politics. Let's get these politics out of the way. And let's you and I be on our money. It doesn't matter. Now, if you want to stay Republican, that's fine. If you want to stay Democratic, that's fine. But be smart. Be about your money and make sure that you continue to create generational wealth. And more importantly, even more important than you becoming wealthy, and I'm going to say this, I want you guys to get it. Make sure your children are set up financially. Start teaching them how to make money. Start teaching them to invest now. I played that video that, you know, somebody starting at 25 and then compared to somebody starting at 35. The person that started at 25 investing had $700,000 more by the average retirement age, okay? So reprogram your mind. Now, one of the series I'm going to continue is that we've been programmed to be poor. I'm going to continue that series, but I'm just going to tap out of the political stuff because everybody cannot take the truth. Everybody can't take the truth. It's proven. I had 8 people unsubscribe because I simply told the truth. And some people just want to be lied to. That song is playing in my head right now. Everybody plays a fool sometimes. There's no exceptions to the rules. All right? I love you guys. They don't love you. They don't love you. I'm telling you, these political parties, they don't love you. They can care less about you. They want your vote. They want your money. That goes for the red party as well as the blue party. So let it be known. I love you guys. I'll see you Sunday for inspirational, no political talk, okay? Live, love, laugh, and learn.